Kingdom Hearts ruined Organization 13, and I don't necessarily mean that they made them bad, but they didn't live up to their full potential. Now, Organization 13 was introduced in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, and they were basically the group that Xehanort had created to become the 13 Seekers of Dark, and they really came out into prominence into Kingdom Hearts 2 and to Kingdom Hearts 3. In my opinion, their only good showing was in Kingdom Hearts 2, and I didn't really like how they were handled in the other games. I really feel like the organization had the potential to be some of the game's greatest villains, which some of them were. Xemnas was a great final boss in KH2, and I really think Xehanort was a great villain for Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. But the rest of the members, after you defeat most of them in Kingdom Hearts 2, they just kind of fall flat after that. Now, don't get me wrong, the organization definitely brought us some of the best personalities in all the Kingdom Hearts games. Xigbar is a perfect example of kind of, bringing some more, humor to the organization, also having a bigger role as he was in, Birth by Sleep and everything. Axel is a fan favorite, Marluxia is a fan favorite. They all had great personalities, but after Kingdom Hearts 2, like I said, they never really were fleshed out anymore because you basically killed them all. But when Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced, and I kind of, guessed what the plot was going to be, and it was going to involve the organization, I kind of was hoping that we would get new organization members. Because after I played through Kingdom Hearts at least like twice, the organization part of the story kind of fell flat because they reused the same Organization 13 members and didn't actually use, new members of the Organization 13 or, get new ones to give us new personalities and new villains to interact with. It was more of the same old people that you've defeated on multiple occasions at this point, just rehashed and made to be stronger. And this is kind of what was the main thing that fell flat for me in Kingdom Hearts 3 was the villains and how they were sort of portrayed. Aside from Xehanort, every other villain kind of felt shallow. They didn't really feel like they had a lot going on for them. And with them rehashing and reusing all of the members of Organization 13 for the villains again, it really didn't add anything new to Kingdom Hearts 3. It was just, the same old, you defeat Xemnas and his clones, you defeat Larxene, and all the members of Organization 13 that were still nobodies at this point. And I understand that, Axel turned good and all that, and some of them were able to gain, the actual bodies back and be good guys. But the last act didn't really feel like as special as it could have been if they would have gave us new organization members with different backstories and different personalities, and it probably could have added a lot more to KH3's last act than just, here's the same organization members again, fight all of them, but you fight all of them at one time, and that's the only difference that we really got. Because if I can say anything about Kingdom Hearts, I can say that Kingdom Hearts thrives off having good villains and having good villains with great motives. And that's the thing that made KH2 so great, is that the villain's motives, which was basically Xemnas had a great, backstory. He was a great villain, and he was a great final boss after you had gotten rid of the rest of the organization. So if they were gonna bring them back into KH3, I thought that they would have, possibly got, new people and make them into nobodies and make them the new organization, instead of us just having to fight the same organization over and over and over again, and kind of not giving us anything else to work with. I would have loved to see new members of the organization use the elements that some of the old organization members use, as far as their powers. Like maybe we get a new organization member who uses thunder and water and fire, like how they did with the other organizations, because I love that aspect about them. They all had their different elements that they use and their different vices and their different personalities, which translated to how you fought them in the game. And this is something different that I hope that they do in KH4. I hope that in KH4 we actually get new members of the organization if they're going to be involved in that game at all, because I don't want to fight the same organization members over again for like a fourth time just because they don't want to, make new members of the organization. If they're gonna be involved in the new game, which is supposed to be, a big grand fight, kind of how KH3 was, then give us new organization members with new personalities, new backstories, maybe even do like a betrayal storyline with somebody who joins the organization or something. I don't know. I would just love to see something different be done with Organization 13.